period. Who blowing up my DMs? Who then?
Look, girl, let's vibe together. If you wanna fly, we gon' fly together. If you wanna take a ride, we gon' ride together. Just hold on tight and I'll do better. And just hold it down forever. Whatever you wanna do, we gon' do together. And if you got the drop, we gon' roll together. Gon' up it and aim it and blow together. So, girl, let's vibe together. If you
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tiny, and I'm back with another video. Gang. So as y'all can tell by the title and the thumbnail, this is not gonna be, you know, a long video, and neither is the intro gonna be long. I'm gonna keep it nice, short and sweet for you guys, and I'm just gonna be giving y'all a few tips that I didn't know or people didn't tell me when starting a business, or when I first dropped my business. Don't mind my two broken nails, y'all. I'm trying to get them off, but they just not trying to come off. So yeah, they're gonna be off by the next video though, so don't even worry about that. But yeah, so today I'm going to be telling you guys things that basically people don't tell you, or things people don't feel like you need to know when starting a business for some reason. So yeah, if you want to know things that you feel like you're missing out on, or if you just want to know the tips period on starting a business and you just feel like, you feel me, it's some stuff that's being left out, just keep on watching because this is the place to be. Period. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the fam. Hey girly. And yeah, we just gonna keep the show on the road, period. Like, I ain't got nowhere else to go. Your girl ain't got a man, so this is what I do. I get cute and I get on YouTube, period. So yeah, keep on watching. Like, one main important thing that people leave out when starting a business is like taxes. Like, people don't really stress it enough to tell people like, oh, taxes are important, or you just need to learn about it, period. I feel like that's probably the number one on my list that's important, and people fail to realize that, or no, not even realize, people fail to mention that to me. Not saying anybody is obligated to do that, but you feel me, almost a year or two into my business, you feel me, I am now, not now learning, but I am now starting to put the foot forward and getting taxes, starting to collect taxes and all of that for my thing. I literally had my business open for a year and I didn't collect any taxes, anything. Like, you're gonna have to collect taxes for your business, but that mostly depends on the area you live in. Like, I live in New York, Brooklyn, New York, so I have to collect taxes in the state of New York. And I didn't know that until a year of having my business, that I have to collect them taxes, you know? So that's the main thing. Gotta collect them taxes, good, because in the end, it's gonna benefit you mostly in the end, because you feel me, it's just gonna benefit you. You're gonna be able to get your money back, or whatever they took from your business, or just, you know, multiple things. Like, it's just gonna work out for you in the end. So if you're interested in starting a business, or you already started a business, start collecting taxes, or even start educating yourself about taxes and all of that, because it's a whole lot that you may not understand, and it's a whole lot that I still don't understand. So it's perfectly fine with running a business, you know. It's a learning process. You learn as you go, and also too, not everybody is just so willing to give out information, so you just learn as you go. It's okay. I feel like people fail to mention is that you do not need a whole lot of money to start or run up a business, period. You could literally start with $200, $500, $1,000. I mentioned this in my last business video, but a lot of people fail to realize, like, you don't have to sit there and do the extreme amount. I mean, you can go big or go home, but people also fail to realize, like, people don't mention how you are not guaranteed sales when you drop a business. People don't mention how, you know, so it's like, regardless of how much money you're gonna put in, you still have to make those sales. You still have to not get stuck with inventory. So it's like, you feel me, you don't have to have a whole shit ton of money to start a business. So if you thinking about starting a business and you haven't because you feel like you don't have the right amount of funds, start that business, girl. Literally, you better just buy your products wholesale is way cheaper than trying to get your products off of Amazon and so on, so because Amazon is a bunch of different sellers that's just picking up and selling wholesale and charging their own prices. So just pick from a wholesale vendor itself, not Amazon, and it will play in your favor. Just be smart about it and just take your time. So, you know, people also don't mention the fact that it takes more work, a lot more work, than you think it do when it comes down to starting a business. And that's honestly, I'm gonna say, any aspect of anything takes a whole lot of work, regardless if you want to be successful in it. So I feel like that's another thing too. People will always be quick to say, oh yeah, do this, or I want to do this, but y'all don't understand, it's way more work that has to be done on the educational aspect of starting a business. Because you can't just, yeah, you could just start a business and sell a product to anybody. That's anything. You could collect money on the side, you feel me? But when you actually have a real business, you running this online or whatever you got going on, you gonna have to understand eventually you can't just make sales on the side, you know? You gotta keep track of all of that. All your stuff have to be tracked a specific way. Not a specific way, but it's best to be organized and make sure that you're on top of your stuff. Because you make a sale on the outside, then you could mess up your inventory, the number of inventory that you got, you know, loaded for your website or whatever. So as always, you feel me, I feel like it's just best. Look, it just came off, y'all. They coming off. Hallelujah. Also, I feel like another big one for me is you have to be, people do not mention this at all. I really can say this because firsthand I had to just probably like learn it myself or just use my common sense. But I really feel like people always leave out the fact that when starting a business, you have to be your first customer, your first whatever, because no matter what kind of business it is. Because honestly, I personally live by the saying, don't sell or give somebody something that you will not sell or buy yourself, or you know. So it's like, don't do it. So if you know you dropped a product, or you're making a product that you know you will not sell to nobody else, or you just know that not sell, that you know you wouldn't buy from somebody else if you seen it, or vice versa, don't sell it. Don't sell it. Don't sell nothing that you will not buy. You feel me? Because you feel me, at the end of the day, it's always quality over quantity. Quantity is the amount of things you have, and quality is the quality of your stuff. So you can have a whole shit ton of inventory with bad products, but why would you want to sell products even if they sell, if they bad? You feel me? So I would rather quality over quantity. Like, that's just it, period. And I just feel like you gotta be your own customer. Like me, like I said, I just feel like it's best to sell what you will buy. Like, that's just it. Like, do not promote or sell anything that you wouldn't. Like me, I love lip gloss. I will not sell a bullshit, buy a bullshit ass lip gloss that don't work or last. You feel me? Lip liners, whatever I like, makeup, period. I know the type of quality makeup and things that I like, or cosmetics that I like, so I would not sell nothing less than that. So I just feel like, yeah, that's another thing people leave out, is that you have to be your own customer, your first customer, because you feel me, just try it out. Not saying you gotta buy something, but you know, if it's your business, just take one out of the inventory and just try it before promoting something else. You know what I mean? Especially, I feel like, always say one, because if it's makeup and shit like that, 9 times out of 10 the tubes you filling out of is out of the same batch. So just try one, you know. You gotta be your own biggest fan. That's another one. Like, promote your work every day. Don't expect anybody to promote your stuff. Do not expect anybody to promote your stuff. Like, if you gotta promote your shit by yourself every single day, be your own dick rider, be your own biggest fan. At the end of the day, you gotta get that coin. Don't expect nobody else to, you feel me? And that's another thing people leave out as well. People don't tell you how hard you gotta sit there and go and promote your shit 24/7. People would just gas it like, oh, I'm gonna buy your shit, I'm gonna promote it. But at the end of the day, you're gonna realize, don't depend on that shit. Just promote your shit on your end, and that's it. If people want to promote you on their end, okay, but you still promote it yourself, and you're still doing what you gotta do. So yeah. Another important thing is that your first idea won't be your best idea. Like, I realized that. Like, my first idea, my first batch of lip gloss that I dropped, it was good quality, but it wasn't my best quality. My lip glosses that I restocked, which I have on now, is way better quality. It's way pigmented, it's way more glossier, they last long, you feel me? So it's like, don't ever think you're about to go big and go hard on this one project and then that's just the end of it. No, because literally your first project, that's your first thought process, your first ideas, your first everything you just putting out, you know, and you just so excited, so you gonna do what you gotta do. But everybody business have a trial and never run. Everybody business go through multiple trials in order to get better. A lot of people, they rebrand multiple times, they redo a whole lot. This is my first time rebranding. I rebranded my logo, my website and stuff like that, but You feel me? I haven't gotten to the point where I want to take my whole shit down and, you know, fully revamp everything. But everybody takes their trial and error. The same way I restocked my lip gloss, I didn't restock using the same exact formula I used for the first one. So it's like everything just takes time. Just take your time. Don't rush anything. And just always know, regardless of what you put out, once you get big, that ain't even gonna matter. You thought your first drop was some shit. Wait until you drop the rest of your stuff and how much people really, you know, jacking your business. Then you're gonna be like, should have been did this. You feel me? Not every customer is a customer, put it like that. And I say that just to say off the strength of, you feel me, not everybody that you may, you know, attention you may grab the first time, they may not come back, and it's okay. Don't ever feel discouraged or feel like, oh, you're not doing enough because you didn't get a returning customer, or just period. What you have to understand is that not everybody will like your products, and that is perfectly fine. Not everybody like Balenciaga, not everybody like Dior, and it's not even because they can't afford it. Not everybody just don't like that stuff, so it's okay. You have to understand, like, you gotta understand that at the end of the day, not everybody is fit to accommodate with you, you know. So it's like not everybody is meant for you. So you feel me? It's okay if they you know, support it or whatever, they didn't like it. It's okay. Do not let nobody opinions make you sad or feel like your business is not this or this, that, and the third. What's not for one is for somebody else. So it's a trillion people in this world. Do not let 1, 2, 3, or 5 people try to tell you that your stuff, your lip gloss or something wasn't good, because it's about 10 other Victorias and they like your stuff. You feel me? So it's like, regardless, don't even let that pay you any attention, because you're gonna make your money regardless. And as for people gotta say, you're gonna go to this type of thing too. Don't rush not a goddamn thing. Do not rush your process, because the minute you start to rush your process, you're going to be mad when you ending up with extra inventory, or not even, or you rush to your product and now you don't like something and you can't go back and change it. You also have to, there's going to be times where you may feel like you have to sacrifice certain things in order to grow, and that's perfectly fine. Like me, I had to sacrifice and take a break from my YouTube channel in order to give my business my full divided attention. I also had to sacrifice going out with my friends and wanting to party every 2 seconds, because I had to just, you know, focus on my business and focus on the things that's going to be giving me bread and not taking money out of my pocket. Business partners, do not start a business and expect any of your friends or just anybody period to want to join in and help you with your business. Like, because at the end of the day, that's your business, that's your you started that goal, that's your goals, that's your whatever the case may be. So don't start a business and expect you to have a business partner or somebody in the same industry as your friend, because respectfully, no matter what people tell you, people is jealous, and envy really do reside in this world. Like, people are jealous. Even, it's a lot of people, I keep telling people 24/7, like, it's people that do the same thing in this world, and there's still others that will get jealous because you're doing the same thing, and they will probably won't, you would think they're your friend and they not gonna help you. Don't compare yourself to others. Never look at other statistics. Just focus on yourself, because that will make you probably feel discouraged, and that's the last thing you want. Don't ever compare yourself to nobody else, period. You're gonna make your money when you make your money at your own pace and do it at your own pace. But that is the end of this video. So if you want more videos like this, you guys comment down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you press that bell notification so you can be notified every time I upload a video. And yeah, I love you guys. Peace.